Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Star Flames. So, guys, we all know what's hot on the agenda right now, and it's none other than Nosey Heaux with her tribe. So, just to keep you guys up to speed, Nosey Heaux YouTube channels were deleted back in August 27. Now, since her YouTube channel termination, she has since then moved on to Twitch, where her channel was suspended for a few days. Now reinstated, she came back as calm as a lamb. You wouldn't believe it's Nosey. And she was like, I'm not going to stay long in here. I've got classes to do today. And for those who signed up, you should have gotten an email about your classes today. And many reactors were reacting to what happened to Nosey because, as you may know, Nosey has done quite a lot of damage to a lot of people. She is ruining a lot of people. And since then, our dear Danny Robertson, who we all love and adore, has been exposing Nosey's sham investigation, including Nosey's plan to host a flag burning parade. You know what she was going to burn? She was going to burn the United States flag. No, let's talk about that a little. Many people are supporting Nosey's doings, and since the termination of her YouTube channel and the suspension of her Twitch platform, you know, those on the hit list will always remember Nosey. It's like, you know, someone sending out a hit to get rid of you, but instead of getting rid of you, they were gotten rid of. It's like she did that voluntarily herself, right? Because of all her doings, and the hit list has remained. And her trolls and her prostitution tribe, they're not happy because the hit list still remains and Nosey has been deleted. Now, lo and behold, only for these people to be telling us from the hit list that we are doing the same thing that Nosey has done. Yes, they said that. We are doing the same thing that Nosey has done, and we should leave this woman alone. But do you realize that that woman is not leaving us alone? Do you know that there's a thread where that woman is still telling persons to investigate who those are? And Nosey thinks that I am Monica the avatar. Like, that makes sense. This minute it's Shady Dash, that's the avatar. The next minute it's someone else. Then it's me. No, this gets further crazy. You would believe that people who have been watching her, have been following her, they're so convinced that Nosey hasn't done any wrong. She hasn't said anything bad about black women. She hasn't said anything bad about Jamaicans. And every time that I talk about those things, I happen to be telling a lie. So everyone on the hit list that has spoken about those things, we're all liars. So Nosey hasn't done anything. She's not guilty of anything that we're talking about. And that is what her prostitution gang keeps commenting on our channel, that we're all telling lies and Nosey. So if we're all telling lies and Nosey and everything that we're saying is just fallacies, what happened to Nosey? Why was her YouTube channels, not channel, but channels, why was her YouTube channels deleted? If everything that we're saying is such a lie, what resulted in her channels being terminated? Is it that because she was such a lovely, sweet, kind person and society doesn't like to see nice, sweet, kind, genuine people anymore? As such, her channel got terminated. Do you think that whenever someone submits a complaint against a YouTube channel, do you think that that complaint is not reviewed? Nosey has done so much harm, more than good. You people seems to be blind. You people tend to be clueless, even when it's in black and white. You guys even are refusing to look at the gray areas. Like, how does an adult, a mature male or female, one who can read and write and should have basic understanding, not see what Nosey is doing? How can you not understand and see why we're still reacting to Nosey? Do you think that we're going to stop based on your few trolling comments? No, we're going to stop at our heart's desire. And as I said before, the court of public opinion will always be in session, whether you like it, approve of it, or disapprove of it. And guess what? This court of public opinion, we have proof to what we're talking about, and everyone is basically talking about the same exact thing. So you're telling me that all of us are making up this stuff irrespective of the receipts. First, it was the fact that Nosey didn't have a name change, even though receipts were shown that she clearly had a name change and the reason for her name change. Just imagine if Danny Roberts was able to find out so much of Nosey's past doing. Just imagine what Danny was not able to find. I don't understand why is it that you people are not afraid of this woman. She's a danger to herself. She's a danger to society. And this is the individual that you all choose to support, a menace to society. Someone who has ruined innocent lives. And this is the reason why I'm saying that I cannot support Monica's apology. If her apology came at the time while Nosey was still on YouTube, I would understand. But I cannot support Monica's apology, meaning that she's a senior. And as a senior citizen, you should have some amount of wisdom and some amount of knowledge to not support trolling. You should have had years of experience to see what being a troll and what accusation can do to ruin someone's life, especially if they're innocent. Nosey's not innocent here. And Monica supported that. She supported everything that Nosey has done, and to put money in that pocket as well. And what is she doing to redeem herself, to prove that she's actually sorry? So I cannot support Monica. As a senior citizen, I will not support her. She can talk all the bullcrap she wants. She can talk all the shit she wants. She can convince you guys that she has changed and she deserves a second chance, but she has gotten second chances. She has already gotten second chances. She's a mother. As a mother, would you stand and allow someone to hurt someone's child like that, knowing that there's no proof to those people being Monica the Avatar? Did you realize that Monica stood there and she supported all of that? I cannot support a senior citizen. If she was a younger person, yes, I could say, younger people do make dumb mistakes, but she has passed through that phase. Yes, life is a learning process, but there are certain things in life that we ought to know once we get to a particular age, even if she was in prison. And she wasn't in prison. She was exposed. She had access to resources. She wasn't limited. She wasn't underprivileged. She was privileged. She is privileged. So I'm not going to buy that. People do deserve a second chance, but not in this case. Monica will not get that second chance from me. And whatever burning she's getting at this point, she deserves it. She deserves a taste of her own medicine, because she's weakened by the fact that Nosey is no longer on YouTube. And I bet you this, mark my word, Nosey is always looking for somewhere to lay down her roots and to carry on with her rubbish. And Nosey is going to come back on YouTube. Slowly but surely, she's going to come back to YouTube. And you're going to see Monica in Nosey's circle again. You mark my word, she's not sorry. She's just sorry that she doesn't have the support that she once did on this platform. But she's not entirely sorry. And I'm not buying it. Feel however you want to feel. I'm not buying it. If she's doing something to prove that she's actually sorry, then that's a different thing. And it may take quite some time. But I'm not going to pardon a senior citizen for being a troll. I'm not going to do that. As a senior, you ought to know better. You're not a little girl. You ought to know better. Being a bully, it's not okay, especially coming from a senior. And seeing who Nosey is and still supporting something like that, it's not okay. It's definitely not okay. I could never, ever support a bully nor a troll. and Nosey being exposed of her wrongdoings. If you're so hurt about that, it means that you stand for nothing. You're just a nemesis, just like the leader that you support. You do not uphold right, you do not uphold truth, you do not uphold justice, nor peace. And that's all I have to say in this video. Thanks for your time, your energy. Stay safe, stay blessed. See you all next time. Bye, guys.